Hello, my dear Leos. Welcome back. I'm Christina. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna do your no communication reading for the month of July, and this is going to apply for you and a person you're not talking to, and most likely if there are romantic feelings involved. Okay, so let's get right into it. What is crowning this situation? What happened that caused the no communication go. I got the Nine of Cups and the Magician reverse, so right off the bat this is very clear. This is somebody is a trickster. Okay, the Magician reversed is never good. They can lie, they can manipulate, they do everything to get their way. With the Nine of Cups reversed, I definitely feel like they are the type of person who can um, you know um, make sandcastles out of air, I think is the expression. They will be, you know make you believe a beautiful fairy tale story, and then they disappear, poof, gone. And I feel like this is the type of person, Leo, that you were dealing with. Somebody who made you believe that there's future, and then they just left you pretty much hanging. They lied, or they deceived or manipulated you in some way. Now, what are they not telling you, Leo? We got the Moon, the Queen of, what is that, Swords, and Three of Wands. Yeah. So firstly, with the Moon here, the Moon talks about that what they're not telling you, Leo, is that they are having fantasies about you. They are thinking about you. They are dreaming about you. They are imagining kissing you, having sex with you, going out with you, talking to you, having conversations, and all of that sorts. Okay? They are definitely imagining a life in their heads with you. They are definitely thinking about you right now, and you don't know about that. Next, we got the Queen of Swords, which tells me that they are truly regretful that this situation is as it is, especially if they cut you off, Leo. They're very, very sorry about that. Another thing that can also be, Leo, is that they feel as if you were the Queen of Swords and you cut them off because you didn't want them anymore. And they feel very undesired. They feel as if they were not good enough for you and you just threw them aside, Leo. So take what resonates. Two meanings here, but there's definitely regret here on their side, because this is what they're not telling you. They are very sorry about how things are. So if they cut you off, they're sorry about that, and if you cut them off, they're also like very, they're still very sorry about how things turned out. There's regret here, and they're very heartbroken. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, this is a card, a person who's heartbroken because what was no longer is, and they kind of want it back. Definitely they want it back. With the Three of Wands, it talks about kissing. They are very nostalgic, Leo, and they're not telling you about this. They are definitely thinking about you. Like, we have so many cards. They are very, they are very much all about you, Leo, right now. They're thinking about you, and they are having feelings for you. Whether you want to believe it or not, this is what the cards are saying to me, Leo. They have feelings for you, even if this relationship kind of got cold, or you felt like they lost their interest in you. If that was the case, they're definitely having all of those emotions, all of those feelings for you. They're having it back. Okay, now what are your mutual feelings, Leo? Here we got the Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Lots of cups energy, lots of feelings, lots of emotions, but I feel like these are very repressed on both of your sides. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Ace of Cups. So I feel like you both were kind of rejecting one another in some way, somewhere, someplace, sometime. And I'm getting a little bit like kind of trust issues, or maybe just like, yeah, get off of me, I don't want to deal with you kind of a vibe on both sides of here. I feel like you're both like trying to move on from each other with all of these other cards. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you both know that you are both very lovable people. You both are able, you want to get to know each other, You both are able to love one another, if that makes any sense, okay? And you do want to get to know one another. With this, what was the next card? Ace of Cups was the next card. So Ace of Cups talks about you are being in love with one another. With the Ace of Cups, you are kind of rejecting one another right now. At the same time, and you can't really reach one another for some reasons. You are not reaching out with one another, and I feel like you're trying to move on from each other. But with the Ace of Cups, actually this you both make each other happy. There's a lot of potential there to make each other happy. You make each other happy, and you are deep down, you are in love with one another, whether you like it or not. With the Six of Swords, this is rolling about. I feel like you're trying to distract yourself by going out a lot, having parties, maybe having sex with somebody, flirting. This is the mutual energy. So you're both, I feel like you have very, very, very deep feelings for one another, but somehow you're just trying to get over from each other. And this is not happening, because even if you are like having your fun, going out, partying, flirting, having sex with other people, whatnot, whatever you're doing, guys, right now, with the Seven of Cups, you're thinking about one another. So if Leo, that you're having sex with somebody and you're still thinking about that person, with the Seven, they are doing that the same thing, okay? Even if they're with talking to somebody, they're still, you are in each other's minds, okay? You keep thinking about one another, and this is the mutual energy. Now, Leo, let's get to you a little bit here. This is now, what is the best way forward for you, Leo, right now in this situation? And you got the High Lady of Love and Compassion. This is about reverence, kindness, and consideration. And it's about unconditional love, okay? So it says, when it comes to another person, Leo, let it go for now, because what is yours will always be yours. It also asks you to think kindly of another person. Leo, send them your love and kindness. You have a very, very big heart. Don't get bitter because of them. Don't get angry. Just let them be. Let it go. Whatever it was, just let it go. Be kind. And the High Lady of Love and Compassion also reminds you, Leo, that you are very, very loved. You are loved unconditionally by the universe. You are unconditionally loved by your family, by your friends. You do not have to worry about being unlovable. You have so much love around you, and what you send out will come back at you come back to you tenfold. The High Lady of Love and Compassion also warns you. So whatever you're sending out, it will come back to you. And if you are having negativity around this person, let it go and send them your love and kindness, Leo, okay? Think of them compassionately. Think of them what they would need right now at the most. And with these cards, what they're not telling you, you know that they're very heartbroken, and that's not easy, Leo. It's not always, it's not nice to lose a person you actually truly deeply love. This is a very complicated situation, and life can be very brutal, So think about, them too for a minute. Like what, if you were their friend, how would you help them? Now, what this spirit wants you to tell you is the Dream Walker, and it kind of tells me that you're not seeing the complete truth of the situation here, Leo, because you are very the Dream Walker says that your ego is getting in the way, and it's kind of blinding you from seeing that you can actually live your dream life if you would just ask for it, instead of focusing the things that are making you angry. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like you are focusing on the wrong thing. You see, this woman is like on the top of the rock, I guess, somewhere, and you know, she's playing the flute or whatever that instrument is, and you know, she's sending out her feelings, emotions, vibrations out into the universe. She's open to giving and open to receiving. And I think, Leo, like, you should do exactly the same here with the dream walker dream, because dreams come true for people, and it will come true for you too, but only if you ask for it. So however that resonates with you, Leo, this is the message I got for you. You need to ask for your dreams. Not what you want, but something that will lift you higher. Something that will lift other people higher as well, okay? You should act on behalf of other people, you know. Is what you wanting for also good for the highest, you know, is that serving also highest good for others, is the question here. Because you could have your dream life, but I feel like, yeah, you're focusing on the wrong thing. You're asking for the wrong thing, or you're not asking for anything at all. And as why is this happening to you is the resting tree, patience and stillness. So this card is asking you, Leo, to drop everything. Just drop it. I feel like you're holding on to here something, and I'm not, very surprised, because Leo, you are a fixed sign. So if you decide to do something, to achieve something, you kind of, you fixate on that, which is very admirable. But right now is the moment to let it go, especially when it comes to this situation specifically with that person. Let it go and let it fall into place on its own. You are meddling with the natural order of things, Leo, and you're just delaying the process of having the completion that you need, having things go the way they need to go. You're just delaying it if you keep putting yourself in the middle of things. Drop it, let it go, rest, take a break. And no, Leo, you've done everything that you could have possibly do. Now don't do anything. Step back. Enjoy. I don't know. Enjoy the birds on the trees and the sunset and the sunrise. Be in the moment. Don't worry about anything, and just stay patient with where you are right now, because it will. Everything has its own natural rhythm. Okay. And the message of love for you, Leo, is Sappho. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Actually, it asks you to focus on your relationships with women. Go out with them. Have fun with them. If you're having low self-esteem because your self-image is distorted, work on that. Learn to love yourself. Do the things that is nurturing for you. Take a bath, have a romantic walk, have a nice dinner, go to a spot, treat yourself well, and also enjoy the company of women is the message for July, okay? So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Love you guys. Bye bye.